Well, Jurgen, how pleasing was that performance?
Very, very, of course, because it could have been really difficult tonight. You saw it last week when Arsenal played against Watford, and yes, they lost 3-0, but it was not a 3-0 performance of Watford, so they were really strong, and I think that gave them a lot of confidence. They knew that in 1-2 decisive moments they were maybe not 100% concentrated, that's why they lost the game, but that's something you can change in a week. And so we knew we have to be spot on from the first and the last second, and then work rate needed to be at 100, rather more %, and that was the case. And so, yeah, we came into situations when that we could score. We had more chances. That sounds crazy, but it was like that. And but the goals we scored, of course, were unbelievably good, and boys never stopped. It was until the 19th minute. You think, wow, where do they want to go? But they wanted to score until the last second. So, yes, that's how football should be, actually, and so I'm really happy about the performance.
I saw you say in the week something about keeping the revenge feeling from last weekend to help you today. Do you think that anger played a part in the performance?
You have to ask the players. That's always, I think in sports you always need to strike back, and you don't play always against the same opponent again, so you need to strike back against the next opponent. That's what we tried to do, of course. After a game like Manchester United, even when I thought that it was over the whole 90 minutes, then rather unlucky because a few decisions then deserved, to be 100% honest. And yes, we take it really serious. So we make an analyze, and analyze after a 2-1 defeat is not the best analyze, or the analyze that you want to hear as a footballer. So there were a few things we had to work on, but it was clear that it will be a completely different game tonight. And so, yeah, I don't know exactly. I was not that positive before the game, not because of training, only because the respect was so big from Watford. I really think they do a really good job there, and so after the game, big relief and big, yeah, I'm really happy.
I know it was a great all-round team performance, but obviously there's going to be a lot of attention on Mohamed Salah. We're sort of running out of superlatives about him, aren't we?
Yeah, clear. Involved in 5 goals is already a fantastic number, but scoring 4 of that, and the 5th one was. Yeah, it was a fantastic situation of Mo again, but I loved the first 2 goals when Sadio was playing the passes and Robbo's cross at the end, but Sadio made the situation. Yeah, to be honest, when I see Sadio playing tonight, of course, Mo scored a goal. It's so important for us, and I love it. When I see Sadio playing, and when I think about 5-6 weeks ago, and he had to fight a little bit back on track, and you see him playing in midfield, completely mature, passing left and right, using his speed in the right moment. That's good for us, and now we have to hope that they all come back healthy from the internationals, because if they all come back, then we are obviously pretty strong.
And just finally, attention on the goals you scored, but how pleasing was it to keep a clean sheet? Because obviously last week a lot was said about the defensive side of things.
Yeah, we know that. Look, I have no problem with the criticism.
But today, clean sheet?
No, of course. It's very important, very important. I don't think that there were a lot of moments, but they had 1-2 with 1 block, I think, from Joel in the last minute. They lose a little bit concentration in the last few minutes. That's normal. And I said the conditions were really difficult to deal with. So, and then always it can be a lucky thing here or there on both sides. And so we needed to be concentrated. Boys were. So it's fantastic. Helps us and obviously in the goal difference. And yeah, good one.